hardcore boxing news, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy Jay, hardcore boxing news. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy Jay, hardcore boxing news, back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now, that is letting me know that you have had a grand opportunity. One more again, God has said, you know what? I ain't finished with you. So if he ain't finished with you, that means that you need to be able to do everything that you big and bad enough to do that you have not done yet. You know you want to do it. You know you need to do it, but yet you haven't done it yet. You know what they say? Procrastination is like masturbation. You're only screwing yourself, man. Let's move forward. But before we do that, man, let's get some morning motivation. And then we going to move on into our hangout, man. For sure. We need to hang out, Jack. Yes, indeed. So let's make that happen right now. Let's see.
Hard reality, no one is going to come and put you first. That's your job. Waiting for others to recognize your worth or give you the space to grow is a losing game. It's up to you to take control of your life, your time, and your energy. And the first step is understanding why focusing on yourself is not selfish, it's essential. When you make yourself the priority, you unlock a kind of power that is both liberating and transformative. You stop seeking external validation and start building an inner confidence that can't be shaken. This doesn't mean you abandon your responsibilities or ignore the people you care about. It means you set boundaries that protect your energy and allow you to grow. It means you stop pouring from an empty cup and start filling your own first. In 2025, the key to your success lies in reclaiming your time and attention. Consider how much of your energy is spent worrying about what others think, trying to please everyone, or getting caught up in comparisons. Social media, for example, is a breeding ground for distraction. Every swipe and scroll can pull you further away from your goals, leaving you feeling inadequate or unsure of your path. But here's the thing, those images, those lives you're comparing yourself to, they're not real. They're curated highlights, not the full story. When you focus on yourself, you stop caring about what others are doing. Their journey is theirs. It has nothing to do with yours. Channel that energy into creating your own. You learn to celebrate your small wins, to trust the process, and to find joy in the progress you're making. That's the power of self-priority. It shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, from doubt to determination. Another important aspect of focusing on
There it is. We got to get into our small winnings, man, for sure. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Glad to be back in the building. Glad to be before you all. Hope you all are doing well, fine, and fabtabulous. It's Friday morning, man. Yes, indeed. The beautiful thing about Friday morning is we got boxing today, man. Yes, indeed. Ain't that right, Mama Do? Keyshawn. Yes, indeed, man. Keyshawn will be fighting Denny Branchick, man. Yes, indeed. For what's that? The WBA championship? Is that what it is? The WBA? If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. Or is it IBF? It might be IBF. Because weren't they used? I think I seen a red belt. So I think it's the IBF. How do you watch the fight tonight? I think it's ESPN, Mike Rim. I believe it's ESPN. That contract is not over until this summer. So I believe because it's definitely not pay-per-view. So it should be on ESPN. Okay. Yes, indeedy, man. For sure. All right, now who hanging out with me this morning? A little light up in here. It's a little light up in here, but I know the lazy ones will get up in here soon. For sure. Yes, they ain't used to me being this early, so I know what's going on for real. Man, but who is in the building with us this morning, man? You know who the first person in the building is. You know, Uncle Mike up in the building. It's him. It's Mike Rim. What's up, good broski? He says, good morning, everybody. I got the people. Okay. He talking about it's court day today. Yeah, we gonna have to find that janky judge, man. He ain't got here yet. You dig? But for sure, we need to go to court today, man. We got the people versus Turkey. In the case of, should he be handed the keys of boxing? Wow. It's looked like that's going down, man. It's like a turkey show these days, man. Without a doubt, he's doing super negotiations, man. He's doing tricks. He's doing everything, man. But are we gonna be left? You can't say that, Jay. Woo! I'm glad I ain't let that one. Yo, we gonna be left picking up the pieces, man. Yes, indeedy. For sure. Yes, indeedy. Sweetie. All right, who else up in here? Uh-oh, Wolf Pack in the house. Strokey Tokey said, top of the morning, JBT. Big love from the Blind Wolf Pack all day. Okay. Next, we got Miss Enrica Houston. What's up, good sis? Glad to see you this morning. For sure. And then we got a little sis, the best moderator in town. I bet you my moderator better than yours. We got Melanin Queen 27 up in the building. She said, great morning, Jay and the Hangout family. Peace and blessings. It's that time again. Yes, indeed. I know what I can do. I can do this, and that makes it where I can. Yeah. Okay. She said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Hardcore Boxing News. Cash App is Hardcore Boxing News 1 and also Hardcore Boxing News. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way in. Please and thank you. For sure. Okay. Who else up in here this morning? You know all things in the building. All things FSG. Peace and blessings, Hardcore Boxing family. Smash the like button. Mama Do in the house. Mama Do in the house. I'll shut your mouth. She said, top of the morning, family. Hope all is well. I'm sorry that I have not been active in the chat. The entire Do roster is sick. Oh, man. But I have bacteria infection in my lungs, so I'm resting and I'm listening. Oh, Lord, we got to pray for you, girl. Yes, indeedy, man. I believe prayer answers all things, man, for sure. I know the Bible says money answers all things, but I'm pretty much sure prayer topples that. But dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another day, Lord. We pray that you forgive us of all of our sins. And Father, I pray for the whole Do clan, dear Heavenly Father. Father, I pray that you just heal them because I know you are our Jehovah Jireh. Yes, indeedy, Lord. We just love you. We appreciate you, Lord. And Father, we pray that you touch that entire family and that you bring healness to them, dear Heavenly Father, and also comfort, Father. We ask you this right now in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Yes, indeed. He said we have not because we ask not, man, for sure. So we hope you and the family get better, Mama Do. For sure. She said, "Oh yeah, Keyshawn, Keyshawn, Keyshawn. I'm in my bag tonight for you for sure." Okay. Who else up in here, man? Okay, I read that already. Uh-oh. Trouble. Hot grease in the building. He says, salute to the chat. I'm driving and I'm listening, and Jay, it's going to be a bad day for me. I like your shirt. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, Lord, yeah. Yeah. What is it, man? It ain't Friday the 13th, is it? No, it's the 14th. I guess we good. Hot grease like my shirt. I'm going to go take this damn thing off right now and burn it. I'm going to burn it. Appreciate that hot grease, man. And man, you be careful on that road. And I pray that God encamp angels all around that chariot that you're driving right now, my brother, that you get back to and fro safely, man. For sure. All right, who else up in here? DC in the house. D Free TWTDC is in the building. He said, morning, Jay. Morning, man. Good to see you, D Free, man. I got caught today, man. I might need you, brother. It's been a minute since you done graced us with your presence now, brother. You know what I'm saying? Time to get that title back, put that belt back on, man. For sure. Yes, indeedy, man. It's all good in the hood, man. Glad to see you all in the building. But I tell you what, I done spoke to everybody that I can see. Now I got to speak to the invisible crew. Hells to the yeah, for sure. Shout out to my mighty warriors. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. Shout out to the Peekaboo crew. Yes, Lord. Shout out to the Peekaboo crew. Peekaboo, I definitely see you for sure. Yes, indeedy. Glad to be in the building with everybody, man, for sure. But yes, indeedy, man. Shout out to all the peekaboos. Shout out to my mighty warriors, man. Yes, indeedy. You know, we like that peekaboo. One more time. Good to see you all, man, for sure. Being up in the building this morning, man, and just rocking out on a Friday. Yes, indeedy, on a Friday morning, man. Looking forward to just having a great day today, man. Watching some of my good shows. I watched the movie last night, man. I watched 1 and 2 of it, man, because you know when I see a sequel, I always want to watch the first one again to get me fresh. So I watched Den of Thieves 1, and then I watched Den of Thieves 2. And, you know, it was good. I think Den of Thieves 1 was better than Den of Thieves 2. You know what I'm saying? But it was still entertainable. Yes, indeed, if that's even a word. You dig, but it was what it was, man, without a doubt. Hey, we're going to get starting early, man, for who is going to be representing the people and who is going to be representing the Turkey crew, man, for sure. Yes, indeed. It is definitely court today. We're going to have that janky Judge Polo up in here today, man, and he will be sitting on this particular case, man. And then we're definitely looking for attorneys today, man, to be in the building, man, and represent these. We're going to need somebody for the people, and we're going to need somebody for the sheep, man, for sure. I'm going to drop the link in the chat, man, so you all can, decide who going to do that. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. Let me see. Can I figure out how to do that? Yeah, I think this is how you do it. This is how you do it. There you go. Bam, shamalam is in the. All right. Hey, we just got a super chat, right? We just got a super chat from Mr. Hot Grease. He said, no gun smoke or rifleman stories today? You know what? I do have a story about the shotgun stalker of DC, man. And how me and one of my best friends, man, because I got three best friends, how one of my best friends and I were together and we were caught with a shotgun during the time they were looking for the shotgun stalker. So, if we got time, and if y'all want to hear the story, I'll tell you the story, man, for sure. So, yes, indeedy, man. My guy, Mr. Hot Grease, done started the $2 holler, man. He done started the $2 holler, man.
Get Shara to holler, man.
Yes, indeedy. One more time, sis. Yeah, matter of fact, what we're going to do the same thing today, man, that we did yesterday. I'm feeling generous. What we're going to do again today for every holler is going to put you in the drawing to be in the drawing for the Javante Tank Davis tickets, man. Yes, indeed. Ticket for the Javante Tank Davis ticket. So every time someone sends a $2 holler or better, your name will be put in the little blicky here, man. And we're going at the end of the show, we're gonna draw, and somebody's gonna be able to get a free access for $2 into winning the Javante Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach ticket. All right. So far, Mr. Hot Grease is the first person that goes in the drawing, man, with the $2 holler. That's right. $2 gives you a chance now to be in the drawing for the big ticket to go to the fight to see Javante Tank Davis. And the first person that enters it is Mr. Hot Grease. Yes, indeedy, man. So we got that, man. We're going to fold that up and we're going to put it in the box right here. Bam, shamalam. You the first one in there. Goddamn. Yes, indeedy. All right, Charlotte over there hollering, man. Yes, indeedy. But I like when they say get a loan to make her moan, y'all. Yes, indeedy. I pay you not to hear it. You stupid. Hot Grease, you done missed your calling, man. You riding around in that rig, man, where your ass need to be on stage somewhere, man. He said, I'm giving that ticket away. Okay, whatever. Whatever's clever, man. Shit. I like the generosity, man. For sure. Yes, indeedy, man. But yeah, did I drop the link? Matter of fact, let me pin the link. Did I drop it, y'all? Let me see. Did I drop the link? I thought I dropped the link. Okay, there it is. I'm going to pin it. Hold on. That ain't where I wanted that. I want to pin it. How do you pin it? Come on, man. Do I need to be maybe I just go to YouTube and do it that way. Maybe I can pin it better in YouTube. There we go. Let me see, Z. Where is it at? There it is. Pin. Bam, shamalam. The link is pinned in the chat, y'all. Go ahead and if you're interested in being one of the attorneys, the prosecution will be the people, and we need a attorney for Turkey Eye Sheep. It should be easy to get attorney for Turkey Eye Sheep because he got so much money, man, for sure. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yeah. So yeah, man, we got the holler drawing, man, and we also what else we got? Oh, we need to go ahead and pay some bills real quick. and then we're gonna get back. But yeah, we trying to get this thing rolling quickly. So if you're gonna be attorney, please get your address in
Why the hell
here.
Karen calling me? See what the fuck she want.
Hey, Remo.
Hey, yo, Karen, what's up? How can I help you?
I heard the JBT is doing a raffle for the tank fight.
You know, I'm on vacation right now. I'm in Cabo. I don't get back until next week.
I need a favor, please.
Oh, you need a favor?
Yes, silly.
Isn't that against JBT policy?
Let's keep this between us.
No, HR won't find it.
Tank is my favorite fighter. Could you pull any JBT strings?
See what I can do for you, man. Just give me a few.
You're the man. Thanks, Remo.
Appreciate you. Later. Bye.
The JBT is giving away a single ticket to the Tank Davis Lamont Roach Championship fight on March 1st. The drawing will be held on February 21st. Entries are $10 each or 3 for $25. Enter via Cash App, JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1.
Oh, okay. Yes, indeedy, man. Who has gotten their ticket, man? Who has gotten their ticket? In the chat right now. Put your hand up right now in the chat. I'm putting you on the spot right now. If you done spent your $30, man, to go to the show, or if you spent your $30 just to donate, man, who has done that so far? Let me know for the meet and greet. And also, man, who has put in the raffle, man, to win this ticket? Put it in the chat, man. I need to know, man. I want to see where it's at right now, man. I'm putting y'all on the spot, man. I already put mine up. I spent my 30 for sure. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I had to pay too. Yes, indeed. No big eyes and little U's around here, man. The link is in the chat right now. You can hit it right now. Do it right now so that way you can throw your hand up, man. It's Thursday. I know y'all got cheddar right now. You just got paid. You did. Come on now. Let's make it happen. For sure. I need at least one person today to buy a meet and greet ticket or donate. Either way, I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? So when I go talk to the board this weekend, man, and they ask me what I done did, I can say, yeah, I done collected this week. You did. Help me out. Help me out. Don't let me go to the board naked, y'all. At all, man, for sure. And also, man, happy poop butt day to all y'all that into Putin today, man. Salute to you. Go grab that chocolate and all that good stuff, man. Enjoy poop butt day, man. For sure. But what's going on, man? What y'all doing in the chat, man? I need to see. What y'all talking about, man? Who up here? Strokey Stokes say, what up with this shotgun story? Why we waiting for attorneys? I don't know why we waiting, but that's the only way we can start court. We can't do court without attorneys, man. So we definitely need attorneys for sure. But I tell you what, man, I need a station break. I need a station break. If you got a cup of coffee, tea, beer, whatever you got in your hand. I know it's different time zones where you may be. And you might be having a vodka and tonic right now. I don't know. But right now, I'm pushing this good Folger, man. So let's get it.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Back to the show. Shout out to my Peekaboo Warriors, man. For sure. Tampa Ron, what you got going on, man? I salute you. I appreciate you, Tampa Ron. For sure. Always in the building, man. For sure, man. What else going on? Who else? Anybody else that came in the building? It's 22 of y'all up. It's a lot of peekabooism going on right now. Peekaboo. Oh, yeah, I see you. Shout out to all the channels, man, that watch in silence, man. Come on aboard, man. It is definitely room for you. I appreciate you. Go ahead and come on out the closet and profess your JBTism, man. Yes, indeed. I know you want to. I know you want to. We got B&M Boxing News that's entered into the building. He said, I'm in New Orleans this weekend. Got a meet and greet ticket already. Today is my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to your daughter, man. Tell your daughter happy birthday from the JBT, man. And we hope that she have a beautiful day. And we also thank you, Mr. B&M Boxing News, for buying your ticket. Is that telling me that you're going, or is that a donation, or you haven't figured that out yet? Talk to me quick before I forget. Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeed. I know B&M coming, man. The man be flying. He got it. He don't even have to pay for a ticket. I know he got mad frequent flyer miles, man. He can just zoom wherever he want to go, man. Oh, look at my guy George from Mexico is in the building. He said, what do you think about Keyshawn and Tio? What do you think? Do you think he sent the box? Tio is a mother, shut your mouth, man. Because he put out a video yesterday, y'all, of him watching the press conference and eating a banana to make you, insinuate that he was the culprit behind it, man. I don't think Tio that damn smart, yo. I'm sorry. I don't think he's that damn smart, but I think he's just trying to capitalize off the moment just to stay relevant. That's what I think about that, Jorge, for sure. Am I saying that right? Is it Jorge or is it George? I didn't say both just now, man. If it's Jorge, give me one. If it's George, give me two. So that way I can be correct, man, because I don't want to keep saying your name incorrectly, man. For sure. Yes, indeed. What it is, what it shall be. Somebody explain to me what it is right now, and I'll tell you if it's true. Okay. He said number 2. And then I can't remember which one I said. I said Jorge number 1, George number 2. Which one did I say, y'all? Which did I say number 2 was? Somebody help me out. That's a damn shame I forget that quick. Talib Cunningham, where the hell you been at construction, shorty? Jorge. Okay, got it. Got it. Locked in the pocket. Say it 3 times. Jorge, 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 Jorge. I got you. We in there. I never have to worry about it again. It's locked down. It's in my system. I got you, Jorge. We good. All righty. Melon Queen said, I can't wait until someone whoop T.O. assicles. I second it. Secret Dance move say George was wrong. Man, hey, Secret Dance, good morning first before you come in here with your bull crap, Jack. Hey, yo, for sure. Hey, the link is in the chat, man. We need 2 people. Y'all know I don't speak to dot, so you're going to have to show your face. We need 2 attorneys. We're going to need 1 attorney for the people, and we're going to need 1 attorney for Turki Al-Sheikh in the case should he be handed the keys of boxing, because it looks like, it's really looking like, man, that they trying to get his brother the keys, man. They trying to give him the keys, man, for sure. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Trust and believe, man. I'm seeing it, Jack. Yes, indeed. They look like they trying to give that brother the keys. They trying to give him the keys, man. I'm trying to tell you, look at it. Look at it. Look at it, man. Look like they trying to give that brother the keys, man. Look like Bob Arum passing the baton to him. Yeah, look like old Bob giving it to him, man. Yes, indeedy, man. So what do y'all think, man? We gonna take it to court today, though. Yeah, we gonna take it to court today for sure. Yes, indeed. We're not playing. We're gonna find out. And if no attorney show up, you know what it is, man. Y'all just gonna give me an early day. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it at all. Yes, indeed. My show just came out today. A new episode, Dexter. So I'm looking forward to watching that. I'm behind on my TV watching from because of yesterday because I was binging. I found the show that's been on forever and I knew nothing about it. Had me crying, man. Called The Neighbors with Cedric the Entertainer and Tashina Arnold, man. Man, I was tickled pink last night up until 2:30 this morning, 1:30, 2:30 this morning, crying, laughing, man, for sure. So I really enjoyed that show, man. And I heard it's been out for a few years. So, no, many years, matter of fact. It's my first time ever seeing it. So I enjoyed it, man. So it's been out for a minute, so I can do me some binging for sure. Secret Dan says, Dexter, I never seen it. That's blasphemy, Secret Dance. That is blasphemy, man, for sure. You've never seen Dexter? Really? Oh my goodness, man. He's the serial killer you love you love. He only go after bad guys, or if you're almost showing people who he is, he might get you for that too, though. Talib Cunningham said, that's my show. Well, you know, they done came out with 2 new things, man. They got Original Sins. That's the newest one. And they got one where his son finds him. That was the one before this one. Man, both of them have been fire for sure. Yes, indeed. So I'm watching Original Sins. Original Sins take you back to how Dexter evolved to being who he is now, man, for sure. And then they got another one coming out this summer, man. So it's a reboot of Dexter, man. And I'm so glad. I'm so sincere. I enjoy that show, man. Without a doubt. Yes, indeed. He said, I've been on the roof to leave cutting hair. Yeah, let me find out you've been lacking the employees. Got you up on that roof, man. You got to be careful up there. We ain't getting no younger, brother. So you be careful up on them roofs for sure. Shout out to some more peekaboos that came up in the building, man. Salute, salute, salute. Court will be in session as soon as we get some random court attorneys, man. The link is in the chat. We need 2 attorneys, man. Hey, D Free, where you at, my guy? I'm gonna need you. Hey, Remo, are you available? I know you got that work phone and all that stuff, so you ain't able to do certain things. But I definitely need 2 warm bodies, man, to get this thing started. Mrs. Cash is in the building. Got royalty in the building this morning. Salute to you, Mrs. Cash. It's a pleasure and an honor to have you in the hangout. And I know it ain't your first time, but it's like the first time every time I see you. I appreciate it. She's the wife to my big homie and our treasurer, man. Yes, indeed, Cash Sports, man. For sure. Appreciate you being in the building, good sis. A Kilo Nader in the building. What up? What up, soldier? He said, what up, hardcore, and the chat. Mrs. Cash said, good morning to all. Secret Dan said, From is a good show. From? Okay, I haven't heard of From. Oh, From. Is it a movie or is it a series? Is that about the little black girl, if I'm not mistaken, From? Is that the little black girl? And if so, you know that is it's a boxer, and it's his niece. You said the TV show From. Okay, so I'm not familiar. It was a movie or series or something called From, I think it was. And what's the guy, man? He was 154 fighter. He's still fighting, matter of fact. He got a fight coming up from the DC area. I can't think of his name right now. He had beat J-Rock in DC. He had lost his belt to J-Rock. For sure. If you just came in the door, man, what we are doing. Oh, make sure y'all smash the appreciation button, y'all. It says there's 26 people in here. We got 17 appreciations. That's how much appreciation y'all got? Come on. I know what happened. You ran in the building and you forgot to smash that appreciation button like me. I just hit it. Can we it was 28 people up in here. We need 10 more appreciations to level it out. We always like getting 100% appreciation. And I know it's my fault because lately I haven't been asking to be appreciated. Hey, yo, for serious, can y'all hit that appreciation button? Let's get it up. Let's get the numbers up, man. Let's get 100% appreciation. When you do that, what it does, it makes the algorithm do a boogie woogie, man. And they go out there, man, and find like-minded people like yourself and bring them back into the hangout, man. You know what I'm saying? So hit that appreciation button. Let's get them numbers up. We had 21. We need 6 more, man. It's 27 people up in here. Hit that thing, hit that thing, hit that thing, hit that thing. Come on, share it up, man. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I please ask you that you do. You did. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. For sure, man. All right, let me get back into the chat. What else going on up in here, man? Yes, indeed. Hit the link right there. That'll take you to subscription. Yes, and not a prescription. I know y'all be getting excited. I say subscription for sure. But I tell you what, while we wait for y'all, because I'm going to tell you, we can have a mistrial if nobody show up, man. Yeah, yes, indeed. The link is in the chat. You can hit the link. I need 2 attorneys, man. I need 2 attorneys coming out of the chat. Or even you could be a peekaboo, man. Go ahead and do your debut of coming out the closet, man. And be live with me in the, well, not with me, with the janky judge, Judge Polo, man. You dig? So hit the link, man, so we can get court in session. All right, but while we wait on that, we're going to go ahead and find out what's going on in the world of boxing today. First of all, I want to shout out my guy, D1. My guy, D1, man. He put a tweet out on Twitter. And man, it has been blown up. People been using it. I see one guy that used it, man, and he is up to 547,000 views. Right now, and I believe my guy is up to 150, 160. So shout out to D1, man, for his video going viral. His video going viral. Just another JBT get down, man. Shout out to D1, Angry White Man, and Wim Old School, man. Forgive me, Wim Old School, man. It's the Angry White Man crew. You dig? And yeah, shout out to them, man. They both have they just went viral with this video on Twitter. There he is. The boss dog is in the building. He said, "What up, hardcore? I'm in the building." There it is. Locked and loaded. I'm good, y'all. Yes, indeed. Salute to you, boss dog. How things going, broski? Is everything well with the family, my guy? For sure. He said, "What was the tweet?" I'll read it to you real quick, man. Let me see. Hold on. Hold it. He said, Tank got a pretty good point that the reality of it, he would have to get knocked out going over there. Basically, what it was about, it was Tank did a video with Lil Yachty. And they were talking about him going over to the Midwest and fighting Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And Tank was like, yo, if I do go over there, they're going to have to pay me because I'm going to definitely have to knock him out. Because if I don't knock him out, it goes the distance. They're going to give it to him for the simple fact they behind him over there. So I told them to even start negotiations, I need a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? And now Tank said it's up to 3 or 4 Ferraris now for us just to have the conversation. If you have not checked out the Lil Yachty and Tank video, man, go over there and check it out. It's pretty good. I watched the whole thing yesterday. It's informative. It gives you a chance to get more of an insight of who Javante Tank Davis is, man. Because we be on the outside looking in, man. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be truthfully honest, man. This kid has said it too many times. He said it when he was in the interview with Gilly and Wallow, and then he said it again in this video. He want to make enough money to disappear. See, Tank don't like all this limelight stuff and all that. You might think he does, but he don't at all. Shawty said he want to get enough money, and I remember in the Gilly and Wallow joint, he said he want to just go to an island and disappear, man. You know what? And I feel him on that, man. Because if I had bread like that, I'd do the same exact thing. I'd be like, peace. I'd probably go live in Maui, though, man. I love Maui, man. I went to Maui over 26 years ago. And one thing I can say about Maui, it ruined every other trip that I ever had after that. Maui is the most beautiful place you could go to, man. The people there were beautiful. I think I was about the ugliest person there, Jack. I kid you not. Everybody was beautiful there, man. We're pretty people, and they talk about the aloha spirit. You know what I mean? The aloha spirit is just pretty much how they treat each other and everything. I heard a lot of different stuff before I went over there about racism, and I didn't feel none of that. Now, I can tell you that me, my wife, and it was a Rasta, the only black people I seen the whole time. No, I seen another black person, man. At the shopping area, man. Now, I kid you not, I damn near went over there and hugged the person, man. I was like, man, it's good to see some color, Jack. But yeah, man. And one thing about when I went to Maui, it was old Hawaii. It was old Hawaii, man. So they were still into the old rituals of the luau and everything, and burying the pig in they call it emu, where they put them in there under the coals and their banana leaves and put the pig on that, and then put the banana leaves up, and they cook them inside the ground, what they call the emu, which also is the same name of a bird that I don't think the emu can fly. But yeah, it's a bird called an emu as well, man. One of my Scrabble words, just in case anybody want to try to get there with me, man. For sure. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed Maui. So I feel Tank, man. If I had that crazy dough, man, I wish I had bought that condo. Well, maybe not, because that place just burned or something just tragic happened in Maui, man. But they was trying to sell me a condo while I was there, man. And I wish I had bought it, because I'm pretty much sure it would have been crazy, because they weren't even built yet. So I missed that one, man, because I'm going to tell you, I probably could have came up on that one for sure. Yes, indeedy, man. Yeah, y'all know me, man. I just go into my little rants. Let me see who else that came in the building since I been ranting. There go my big homie right there, man. Cash Sports, the box historian. Hashtag JBT. He said, good morning, Hangout. I would go to another planet. Damn. He would just lead but you know what? That's about to be real for sure, man. Man, I'm going to tell you, though, what's that dude named? Musk or whatever his name is that's hanging out with the orange man now. He's building spaceships, man, to be able to take people to Mars and places like that, man, and get there like quickly and everything. You dig? It's going, yeah. You're going to be able to go. So obviously they must be building stuff up there as well, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's so much unknown stuff that we don't know about, that we're not privy to because the government won't allow us to. But yet the government is ran by our taxes, but yet we can't know everything. Sometimes we can't find out about something until 20 years later when they pull the lid off, man. But one thing I can tell you, and I will tell you, and I better believe, there are aliens. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but they are. They are. If you don't think it's some more people out here, you crazy. You think God just made all them planets just to be butt naked? Come on, man. Gotta think better than that, man. You gotta think better than that, man. The government is trying to find a way. They didn't already admitted to it. They already admitted that there is other beings, man. This ain't no poppycock. He said, I hope not. We ruined this world, and now we want to ruin other worlds too. That's what we do, man. That's in our nature. It is what it is. I hate to say it, but that's what man is, man. They just want to conquer. But I tell you what, they better play fair when it comes to them aliens, Jack, because trust and believe. I really believe that they're way intelligent than us. I believe it. I believe it. All right, now I ain't seen no court yet. I don't see no attorneys yet. Let me find out. We're gonna have a mistrial today, and I'm gonna have an early day. I love it. I love it. Dexter, here I come. All right, what's next on the what's happening in the world of boxing today? Let's see what we got else. We got anything else? Pretty much sure we got something. We got something. Hey, I seen this the other day, man. Check this out. Check this out right here. All righty. Who has the best resume of the last five opponents? Of the last five opponents. Dmitry Bivol, who is his last five opponents was Arthur Beterbiev, Malik Zinard, Lyndon Arthur, Gilberto Ramirez, and Canelo Alvarez. Next, Beterbiev, which is 21-0. His last five opponents, Dmitry Bivol, Callan Smith, Anthony Yard, Joe Smith Jr., and Marcus Brown. Anyway, last five opponents. You only know one. Yi Dong Kim, TJ Doheny, Louis Neary, we know him. Marlon Tapples, know him. And definitely Stephen Fulton. Next, Budrick Crawford. Last five opponents, Israel Majimov, Earl Spence Jr., David Abensnesian, Sean Porter. Hold on, I can't see who that last one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who was before Sean Porter? Who was before Sean Porter? It'll come to me. Help me out, somebody, if you know. All righty. Usyk, Tyson Fury, Daniel Dubois, Anthony Joshua. Canelo, Edgar Berlanga, Jaime Munguia, Jamel Charlo, John Ryder, and who else? I can't see this one. Triple G, B3. What up, B3? STN. Okay. He said Benavidez got left off. Okay. Put in there right now. We can add Benavidez too, man. Who was his last five opponents, man? We just had what was the kid name just now, man? David Morrell. Before y'all help me out in the chat. Before David Morrell, who's not a world champion? Yeah, he wasn't a world champion. He's not a world champion. You're right. All right, but yeah, there it is right there, y'all. Who got the best? So what? He don't have to be a world champion. So what? He done fought some good fights. He done fought David Morrell. He done fought what's the guy, the black kid name? Damn, I can't think of his name. It'll come to me. Then he fought, yeah, there it is. Morrell, Grovedick, Plant, Lemieux, and Andre. Yeah. Thank you, Aunt McQueen. There it is, man. So put it in the chat. Who has the best resume? Put it in the chat for me, please. Cash Sports say, Jay, speaking of resumes, you just gave me an idea for a show. Well, you know what? I'm glad to oblige for sure. Yes, indeed. But yeah, y'all, put it in the chat. Who you think has the best resume in boxing right now? Off of this list right here. Off of this list right here. And we're adding David Benavidez as well. Put it in the chat right now. I want to see what y'all say, man. You dig? I thought this was an interesting. I thought this was very interesting. GPs, welcome to the talk, the conversation. He said David Benavidez. Okay. CJ Rich in the building. What's up, CJ Rich? He said, Jorge, stop lying for your people. Jorge says Canelo, no doubt. Okay. D1. He says, salutations to all. Driving my son to college today, 6 hours and 3. So tonight's show will be on a little later. So salutation to all and flowers for the ladies. Hey, man, congratulations on that viral tweet that you put out, brother. I salute you, man. Keep up the great work. CJ Rich said, I want to say Crawford, but it's Usyk. B3 said Morrell, 2-division regular champ. Is the WBA still recognized? We belt AI fighters. I love B3. That's my guy, man. Let's talk fashion is in the building. He said, low key, Devin last 5 names. Okay. You know who? Hey, can we put Ryan in there? Ryan fight everybody. Talk to me. Talk to me. Can we put Ryan in there? He don't duck no smoke. He'll fight anybody. Who y'all got, man? Put it in the chat. Also, man, we got 26 people in here. I need 2 attorneys, or we're going to have a mistrial today. There will not be any court. I tell you, where Big Youngster at too, man? Hey, where the Big Youngster at? I don't see him up in the building, man. He normally be in here by now. He good and late. He said, yeah, Ryan for sure. I think you're a little biased, Jorge. B3 say, can Ryan piss? Come on, man. Now you won't put shit in the game. Oh my goodness. Look, who Ryan them for? Ryan for Tank. He for Devin. Who else? Come on, help me out with the Ryan resume, man. Who else did Ryan fight, man? Jorge, give us Ryan's resume, man. Help us up. Tank clearly is fighting top guys. Turkey building a card around his ops. Duarte, okay, yeah. All Access International Senior Cobb is entered into the building. He actually came in here earlier, and I didn't get a chance to read his first tweet. So let me see if I can find it, or maybe I was delusional. I thought I seen him say something prior to this. He said, B3, can Devin block the hook? Yo, trust me. I seen a video with Dev, right? He had his joint like this, right? And he had tape going around his head about 900 times. So they taped him just like that, man. And they leaving him like that for 2 weeks. He got to sleep like that, man. He got to take a bath, shower, everything with the tape. I'm capping, yo. I'm capping, yeah. But I did see a video like that, but it wasn't Devin, though, yeah. B3 said, yeah, senior, when it's not Osterine enhanced. He said, Duarte, Tank, Devin, only great now, Rolly. He ain't ducking no Mono One. Okay. BVO Boxing TV, STN is in the building. Salute to you, soldier. Good to see you. He said F around and still get hit with the hook, man. I'm going to tell you, man, what people are not gauging with Ryan. The speed. Kid clearly has the fastest hands in boxing, man. Now, Tank said he wasn't that fast. Now, is it just because Tank IQ and measurement is better? Because he said Ryan wasn't all that fast to him. But clearly, Ryan got fast hands, man, for sure. Yes, indeed, without a doubt. And I think that's what was getting Devin, man. The fast hands. The fast hands is what got Devin, man. Because you know what they say? Speed kills, man. Speed kills for sure. Let me see something. Okay. All right, man. Today is court, y'all. And I don't see anybody hitting the link to be the prosecution or attorney for the Sheik. The link is in the chat. We're looking for two warm bodies that will show your face because this is TV. And you know, we never script this. It's always we pull somebody from the chats, man, and they argue both sides. We've been doing this. You dig? I got the link in the chat. I need two people, man. You know, I got B3 up in here right now. You know what I'm saying? Excellent arguer. We got All Access International Senior Cobb, another good arguer in here. We got Remo up in here, man. We got BVO up in here, man. Somebody need to be hitting the links, man. Aunt McQueen is up in here, man. The mayor is in the building. He said, "What's up, family? Big love to all. Salute to the mayor, man." Yes, indeedy, man. So y'all gonna hit the link. If y'all don't hit the link, man, we're gonna call it a mistrial, and and Turkey automatically wins, man. Turkey automatically because the people brought him to court. If the people don't have a prosecutor, there it is, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Y'all making some strong words. We don't do no hating up in here, man. We don't do none of that. Come on now. Slow it down. 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 Remo said, I can't today. I'm about to donate blood. But I tell you, boy, you are such a cosmopolitan, man. Yeah, man. Hey, trust me, Remo and his wife are the Hushtables of the JBT, man. Yeah. They are the Hushtables of the JBT, man. That's all I'm saying about that. Damn trust fund, baby. I'm about to give blood. You know, I'm going to be weak. What, you can't talk? Shout out to the super producer, man, for sure. Yes, indeedy, man. Yeah. All right, let's get back to what's happening in the world of boxing, man. I don't know what's happening in the world of boxing, but one thing I do know is this. One thing I do know is this. Congratulations on your new promotion to grandpa. I'm talking about me, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Yeah. I just had to put that in there, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Jarrell Davis is in the building. We want to welcome Jarrell Davis to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Jarrell, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Hey, Jarrell, we only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Jarrell Davis to the Hardcore Hangout. And his first chattement is this. GTD. Yes, indeed, man. We welcome you, my brother. Y'all make sure y'all give Jarrell Davis a good hardcore welcome. Let him know he done felt the best boxing show around in the morning time. Yeah, you did. We appreciate you, man, and thank you for coming through. Hey, are you from B-More, bro? Where you from? Where you from, my guy? Appreciate you being in the building, man, for sure. Melon Queen said, Kareem Hassan, good morning. Salute, King. Forgive me. I didn't see you. For sure. Yes, indeed. We only mere mortals. Brooklyn in the house. Oh, man, if you from Brooklyn, man, you definitely got to pull up on us in the meet and greet, man. We having a meet and greet in Brooklyn, man, right on Myrtle Avenue, man, at the corner bar over there, Jack. I think it's the Myrtle and Clausen, Classon, something like that. So yeah, we're doing a meet and greet, man. It's going to be the day before the fight, man. And yeah, we're gonna have a great time. It's going to be plenty good eats there, man. Door prizes and everything. He said, yeah, I know I got to send my money to the chat so I can get up there. Nah, not to the chat. There's a link, JBT Network on Cash App. You can just send it. Matter of fact, Sissa put it in the chat and you can hit it from there, or you can copy it so that way you know you'll have it when you're ready to pay, man. But yeah, we'll make sure that you have the link in the chat. Naeem say, yo, Jay, is Ramadan. I can't go. 28th, first day of Ramadan. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. You gotta respect your what you call them, man, for sure. So I don't know what y'all can do or what y'all can't do. I know y'all can't eat until after a certain time. You dig, but it does start 8 p.m. in the evening. It starts 8 p.m. in the evening. He said, yeah, because I always watch her and I do want to meet her. Who is that you want to meet, my brother? Who is he talking about? He said, yeah, I know I got to send my money to the chat so I can get up there. Who is that you want to meet? Who else? Let's see. Yes, indeedy, man. For sure. But yeah, man, we having that meet and greet, man. I can't wait. Matter of fact, we just put it on for the what you call them? For the tickets for the tank. Let's make sure that we do for the meet and greet. What we got for the meet and greet? I know we got something for the meet and greet. It is right here. How about this one?
The JBT is doing it again. Another meet and greet, this time in Brooklyn, New York, during the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach Fight Week. Friday, February 28th from 8 p.m. until midnight. If you're planning on being in town for the fight, pull up on us at the meet and greet. Tickets can be purchased via Cash App at JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. There is an early bird special for $20 from now until February the 1st. Then it's $30. That covers entry and food. There will also be a cash bar, so make sure you get your tickets early. Only a limited number of tickets will be sold, so make sure that you are in that number. Several door prizes will be given away. For more information, call 410-322-4365. That's 410-322-4365. And have a great JBT day. Brought to you by the JBT, Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
All righty. So yeah, man, you got to be in the place, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you all being in the building, man. I can't wait about this. Y'all just know I'm clearly ecstatic about uh, going to the meet and greet, man, for sure. Dance move, no worries, I know, and it's complete cap. Cash Sports say thank you, D1. They acting like the shit top secret or something. What's that? What's top secret? What's top secret? Let me see. I'm behind. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. All righty, all righty. Well, I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, let's find out what else is left in what's happening in the world of boxing. Okay, my phone just died on me, man. So I gotta rely on this computer. I gotta rely on this computer, man. Hey, yo, your boy, man. What? Hey, the press conference yesterday was funny, man. I mean, the weigh-in was completely funny. Your boy, will miss Mama Do. Mama Do boy got pushed on yesterday, man. Ranchik, man. Yeah, I'm saying what he do to him, man. But Ranchik pushed Keyshawn down, and by him pushing Keyshawn, he had to pay 20% of his purse to Keyshawn for touching him. Yeah, he had to pay 20%. He had to pay 20% of his purse for touching Keyshawn. Hey, I don't mind that, man. It seems like he's trying to get up under Keyshawn's skin. And it looks like he's doing a good job of, because Keyshawn's very emotional, man. He's very, but that's just how a lot of these young cats are now. They're just truly emotional. But check this out.
Bro, he pushed me. He pushed me. Look, they try to hold me back. I done got past about 4 security guards. No, it was like 5. I got past like 5 security guards. They gotta see me. I had to go around back. I went around back like, all right, you trying to leave? He pushed me. This the thing, though. He pushed me and started running. What the fuck? No cap. Bro, he pushed me and started running. What is you running for? Why is you running? You can do a lot of that running tomorrow. You can do a lot of that running tomorrow. A lot of that running, all that running you was doing today, you gonna do it tomorrow. This nigga pushed me and ran.
He pushed me and ran, but he got paid 20% more for it, man. So hey, I like it. Push on me and give me 20% more of your purse. I'm all right with that, man. Hey, I put together this little video. It has no sound to it, y'all. It's Javante Tank Davis training. You know what I mean? And I put together some still pictures for y'all to see, just to keep you knowing what's happening in the training with Tank, y'all. So check this out. Check this out. Hey, look at that weight Tank is lifting, man. That's a lot of damn weight. Lot of damn weight, man. So it looks like he's really working on strength right now, man. Yes, indeedy, man. But he's working with the trainer. I forgot his name. I think his name is like Myron somebody. You dig? But you can see everything that he's doing is involving weights, man. You dig? And he's right now he's pulling the harness right there. You dig? And that Scooter, man. Scooter looked like he is just chiseled to the floor. But yeah, man, Tank is being serious about this one, man. And I already told y'all I feel though that Tank is gonna win this fight, man. But lately I've been privy to some sparring about Lamont Roach. Not no recent sparring, but somebody that I know that he sparred and has sparred Tank as well. And from my understanding, he's pretty much smashed Lamont, man. You know what I'm saying? And this same guy, when he was in it with Tank, man, he went to, in sparring, they went the distance and everything, I mean, I know that's triangle theory and everything, but sometimes that camp stuff, man, will give you a lot of insight on things, man. I've been doing a little homework last night as well, too, on this fight. So, yeah, we're going to see, man. But if I don't say anything else, I definitely know. And I like the Roaches. Don't get me wrong. I like the Roaches, man. But niggas like, that's crazy. I like Roaches. Yo, I amuse my damn self. But yeah, man, I just feel though that, man, this Tank that I see right now, man, look like they building him from the floor up, man. They got him working with a youngster that can go. You know what I'm saying? So, no, think it's gonna be a tough one that night. Real rough, man. And mm, 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 mm. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Man, this one right here, man, because for one, Lamont's the homie, man. He from DC, you know what I'm saying? And then, y'all know I fool with Tank, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I mess with the Roaches, man. They good peoples, man. They real, real good peoples, man. So I definitely wish them the best of luck, man, for sure. Let's move on, man. See what else is happening in the world of boxing. We have not got any attorneys yet, so it looks like we're about to get a mistrial, and I get to go and watch my shows early. Yes, indeedy. All right. So what else is happening in the world of boxing today? Hey, check this out, man. Check this out. Wim Cepeda, Tevin Farmer, 2, set for March in Mexico. Ooh. Wow. He has to fight Farmer. I mean, he has to fight Cepeda in Mexico. Damn, you talking about getting out the fryer, the pot, and into the fryer, man. I don't know if he can get a fair one there at all. What do y'all think? Y'all think he can get a fair one in Mexico, man? Well, I tell you what, Farmer gonna do all he can, Jack. Didn't he put Cepeda on his assicle on the last fight, though? If I'm not mistaken. All these fights just turn into one fight to me nowadays. I can't remember enough. I got CRS. But can't remember shit if you don't know. Wim Cepeda, man, and Farmer, man, in Mexico, man. What y'all think about that? I think that's going to be a tough one for him to win, man, especially over there. For sure. All right, what else, man? I'm like blind Melagella over here, man. Let me see what we got right here. Keyshawn said that Andy Cruz should keep marinating, says Keyshawn Davis. When Davis was asked about him fighting Andy Cruz, he says it's not ready yet. He says the fight needs to marinate some more because it should be a pay-per-view event where him and I make a lot of money. So he's saying, I'm not saying that I'm not going to fight him, but I'm going to fight him when the time is right. He said he needs Andy Cruz to come up the ladder some more and have some more professional fights. I think he's like 5-0, 6-0, something like that. I don't know. He's been on the fast track. They started him out on 10-round boxing. You know what I'm saying? As, his first pro debut. And every time we've been seeing another piece of him, man. We've seen him get knocked down, get back up and win. We see him with stellar defense, man. We see him moving very well. He's finally sitting down on his punches. Now, he's not known to be the one with the most power. You dig? But yet he gets the job done. You dig? And obviously he punched hard enough to keep people respecting him. You dig? They're not just bumming down on him. You dig? So you know what? On this one, I have to agree with Keyshawn, man. That's the joint at the pot at the end of the rainbow, man. If both of these guys can keep on winning, the storyline gets better and better and better and better, and they finally meet again as pros, man. And they make some money. We are entertained. The storyline of it is great. So yeah. Let's keep this one in the pot, man, and get it right, man. Let's keep this one in the pot. I know a lot of y'all don't agree to me because y'all into that instant gratification. I want it when I want it when I want it now. You did? Yes, indeedy. But I tell you what, if you put a chicken in the oven, you pull it out too early, man, it might not be good news for you. I'm just letting you know. I ain't saying nothing though. All right. What's next, man? What's next? What we got here? All righty. Dalton Smith is on the course to challenge the winner of Alberto Whale and Sandor Martin. All right, he's sitting there. Yeah. He's the mandatory for this fight. He is the mandatory for this fight. So, he will be fighting one of those guys, man. So that's what's up. Hey, check this out right here, man. Ryo says Gary Antoine Russell doesn't even belong here with me. Woo-wee. Them heavy words before a fight. Them are heavy words before a fight. He said he don't even belong. He don't even belong in the ring with me, man. What do y'all think about that? D1 said, I got to go, chat. Have a good one. I'll be live after the fight card tonight. That's right. So y'all make sure y'all get over there to Angry White Man tonight, right after the fight, man. They kicking it out, Jack. Be there, be square. I guess you can show up in your underwear since it's going to be online. Yes, indeedy, man. For sure. All right, we still ain't got no attorneys. All right, I smell a mistrial, boy. For sure. All right, what's next, man? What do y'all think, man? Yeah, the chat pretty quiet right now. What the hell y'all got going on, man? Y'all playing tiddlywinks or something? Y'all playing tiddlywinks? What do y'all think, man? Is Gary Antoine Russell supposed to be in the ring with Ryo? What do y'all think? 23 in the building. He said that pit bull fight gave boy the big head. Do y'all think? Okay, that's what 23 think. What's up, 23? Good to see you, my guy. For sure. All right. What's next? Top Rank and Jared Anderson begin the rebuilding process, man. Yes, and me personally, man, I don't think they should have let that kid fight Bacoli. He was not ready. He was not ready for that behemoth of a man, Jack. Yes, indeed. All right. See, that's what I'm talking about right now. See, Ant is always that guy, man, that's going to come to come to save the day, man. So Ant's going to collect the link. That means that we're going to need one more person. Y'all know how y'all are, man. Y'all be waiting for somebody else first. Big Dre said, good morning. I worked out for an hour, doing more before 9 than the most do all day. That used to be the military commercial. CJ Rich said, Bacoli is an African giant. He got neck. Man, Bacoli is not to be played with, man. And all them guys in the heavyweight division know it too. They all know it. That guy is a behemoth, man. Yes, indeed. Deep from the Congos, man. And the brother is laying boobop bangs out for anybody that want them. Hey, y'all, speaking of the boobop bang, do y'all know we having a holler challenge right now? Every $2 holler or better automatically puts you into the drawing to win. Well, not every. One person will win the drawing today and be put into the drawing to win the Javante Tank Davis ticket, man. And that anybody that does a $2 holler is going to be able to be put into it, man, for sure. Strokey Stokey say, much love, JBT. I got to go do some work. Remember this, nothing stays the same. Why should you? Take a chance on the one in the mirror. You, Wolfpack all day. I love that positiveness, man. That's going to hit somebody home, man, for sure. Yes, indeedy, man. Aunt McQueen said he's going to hit the link. Who else is going to hit the link so we can get this court case going, man? So I can go get this janky judge because I got to pay him even if y'all don't pull up. You know what I'm saying? He over there tapping his, yeah. He over there on the pool table, man, tapping his feet, talking about, you know, time is money, Jay. Shut up, man. Go on over there and water my plants or something, man. You on my time. Big Dre, hit the link. I'm not trying to be rushing to work. Yes, indeedy, man. Ooh, y'all see what the snack is today? What y'all know about that good old zebra cake, man? Y'all ain't trying to hear me, man. Y'all ain't trying to hear me. Yes, indeed. Y'all know I like my snacks, man. You know I'm a professional snacker. Coffee and zebra cake. Oh, that's a hit. That is a hit. All right, let's get back to what's happening in the world of boxing while we're waiting for the attorneys, man. While we're waiting on Big Dre said, give me a minute. I got to get dressed. Okay. There it is. Look like we're going to have two attorneys, man. Yes, indeed. A prosecutor and an attorney. Ant will get the chance to pick first which one he will want to be because he said that he was going to hit the link first. All righty. Next. What we got next? Catterall versus Barbosa live on the Zone this Saturday in Manchester. Who y'all got in this fight? Put it in the chat for me, man. Do you got Barbosa or do you have Catterall? Now, Catterall should be the winner of this fight, but I'm going with Barbosa, man. I'm going with Barbosa on this one. Yeah. I know. But I'm going with Barbosa, man. That's my guy. Yes, indeedy. But there should be one for Catterall, but I'm going with Barbosa. Who y'all got? Put it in the chat. Let me know who y'all got, man. For sure. What else we got going on? Oscar De La Hoya predicts Garcia and Romero will be the best event ever for boxing. Cocaine is a hell of a drug, y'all. Hey, Booger man, please forgive me, my brother. I have not spoken to you. My brother Noomsy, please forgive me. I'm a wretch. Purge me. How you doing, my brother? The Professor Al Booger. Good to see you, my guy, for sure. Definitely a pleasure. 23 say he got Arnold. Al Booger say I got Jack for shizzle. Okay. All right. Well, I definitely will. We will find out who was right, who was wrong on the Crow Show on Sunday morning, man. And definitely doing the Old Timer Show this weekend, man. Because if I don't do the Old Timer Show this weekend, y'all probably won't find me. Them old guys ain't playing. Plus, we're going to be able to have Tampa Tommy in the building for the Old Timer Show, man, because he has turned 50 years old yesterday, y'all. Salute to Tampa Tommy, man. 23 said Jack is a front runner like most fighters over there. I don't even think he beats Regis. Man, damn. Booger say, all good. You already know it's a beautiful Friday. Yes, indeed it is, man. It's Friday, man. I can't believe it's Friday. I want something good to eat today, man. Hey, Jay, you want something good to eat every day. I know. I know. But definitely, man, yeah, I want to have me something good. Maybe I'll have some fish today, man. Maybe I'll have some fish today. You know, you're supposed to eat fish on Friday. Well, you know what? I had fish yesterday. Senior said he thinking Italian tonight. Okay. You know what? My favorite Italian meal is shrimp scampi. But every time I go late trout for lunch, okay. You know, every time, what the hell I was about to say? God damn you, Senior. Got my mind all discrapulated. Y'all heard that one? Hey, Booger, definitely put that in the book, man, because I don't know where that one came. That came from the deep dark. Somebody help me. What was I about to say? I tell you, boy, the first thing to go is memory. Damn it. Damn. Oh, okay. Thank you. Shrimp scampi. Thank you, Senior. Shrimp scampi is my favorite dish, man. But I tell you what, I alter it. Anytime I get shrimp scampi, man, we look like we got somebody coming in too. Let me bring them in. Hold on one second. I see somebody. I see black people. Yes, indeed, and a smart one too. Aunt McQueen, what it do, my guy?
It's the ninja you love to hate.
I never hate you, brother.
I'm here on behalf of my client, His Excellency. You can call me His Degeneracy.
Not his
Alakazam.
No.
See, I got my turban on and everything. I ain't playing no games.
I
me quick.
You always come on the high profile cases too.
That's all I take, man.
Yeah, you could, because you were representing the Alvarez's the last time,
yes,
correct?
Saul and Associates. Good morning to the ladies, gentlemen, low lives, and dignitaries alike. Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my guy, for sure. All right. I was talking about shrimp scampi and how I be alterating it. Okay. So I get the shrimp scampi, but then I tell them to get me some Italian sausage and also some marinara on the side and some fresh horseradish and garlic. Man, I put all that in the shrimp scampi, and I swear it's an amazing meal, man. It is an amazing meal, man. So that's the only way I do my shrimp scampi. And I'm talking about this because Senior was talking about, good eats for the day. What you gonna eat today, Aunt? You got anything special?
Oh, it's gonna be a hibachi type of day.
Nice. I ain't been to
a hibachi day.
I ain't been in one of them in a minute.
I'm still undecided on whether or not I'm gonna do steak or salmon.
How about
not
both?
Sure yet.
How about both? Surf and turf it.
See, if I do steak, it might be steak and shrimp. Might not be steak and salmon.
Okay, that's still surf and turf.
Yeah, it's still surf and turf, but that's if I go down that road. That's what it'll be.
Okay. Well, you know what I used to do? If I want a certain meal, I start subconsciously telling my wife that's what she should get, so that way I'll be able to pull off of her plate. You know what I mean?
That's what I plan to do. Degeneracy knows no bounds. No bounds.
I keep saying my wife, but I guess I can say my ex now.
Well, for all intents and purposes.
Intents and
We
purposes.
understand. We understand.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. After 27 years, you're used to saying certain things.
Right. You see
23
often.
huh? Go ahead.
I said you see oftentimes women, even after the divorce, they still, keep the last name. Felicia
Yo,
Rashad ain't been with Ahmad in God knows how long. We don't call her Felicia Allen. She's still Felicia Rashad. So
yo, my first wife kept her last name for over 20 years, man. I think she still got it and she married.
you left your mark. You done branded her.
right.
Got the hardcore boxing news logo
He's
on the
crazy.
small of her back.
Our booger say, F that weak salmon. Steak is up, bro. Man, let me tell you something. Are y'all familiar with Mission Barbecue? I think it's a franchise. But man, I normally get the smoked chicken from them. But recently I got the smoked salmon. And man, that joint was amazing, man. Matter of fact, that might be the move for me today, man. I might get me some smoked chicken and smoked salmon. If that's not surf and turf, what you call that? Come on, Ant. I know you got a name for
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that, man.
it.
I can't.
Booger
Salmon
said
is so damn versatile, though. That's the one thing about salmon, man.
man, that smoked salmon was busting. I ain't gonna lie, man. That thing was good. Yes, indeed. Booger said they just opened a Missions barbecue around the way like a week ago. Can't wait to check it out. Look like B3 said he coming in. Hey, B3, you coming in? You gonna be for the people? You on Big Dre? Going against your what you call the lens? What you call yourself?
His degeneracy on behalf of His Excellency. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Started out pretty indifferent about Turkey Al Sheikh, like most things. Not indifference in the sense that, I don't care, but like it just is what it is. You feel me? Like at this point, what more could be done to boxing and that hasn't already been done? I'm talking about from a negative standpoint. The sport been dying for God knows how long. I've been hearing that forever. The sport's dead. It ain't as popular as the NFL. It ain't as popular as the NBA and this, that, and the third. And somehow, some way, you know what I mean? Boxing is like the roach community of sports.
Wow.
Never dies. It never dies.
It never dies. Okay.
The roaches were here. The roaches were here when the dinosaurs were here. That asteroid hit, wiped all their asses out. The roach is still here. 2025.
And the alligator.
And the alligators. Roaches and alligators and bacteria. They're going to be around forever. We could mess around and fall off the face of the earth tomorrow. Roach is still going to be here.
Still be here, man. Goodness gracious, man, for sure. That is crazy.
And they thrive in filth. You know what I'm saying? And that's what boxing is. It's filth. Between all of the corruption and politics that affect the sport, somehow, some way, it's still working.
Man, shout out to the roaches, though, man. One day, y'all know, always got a story. One day, man, I was ready to try this Chinese spot out, right? So I went over there. I called and everything. And the prices that's on the internet are not the prices that's at the store. So me and the guys going back and forth about it. I'm like, yo, that's false advertisement, blah, 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 blah. So him and I came to some type of happy medium, right? So he put the credit card machine up to me so I can, hit the tap, yo. Right before I about to hit a tap, here come old Mr. Roach across the counter, Jack. Saving me for the day, man. I said, shout out to the Roaches, man. I got my ass out of there and went to the Italian spot next door. I'm like, my God be looking out, Jack, because that roach, man, it was just perfect timing. He just walked by like, sup, soldier, and kept on going. Yo.
Popped out like, nah, you don't want to eat the egg foo young here.
Yeah, he said sometimes you got to
You
pop
don't
out
want this shit here.
on
This ain't it.
They give
Right
extras.
next door, player.
They give extras around here. Oh my goodness, man, that was.
What was the grade on the outside?
Huh?
What was the grade on the outside?
We don't have that here.
Y'all don't have that?
Like the grade is on the door?
Yeah.
No, we don't have that here. If we do, I ain't never seen it. Wow.
Damn, that's uncivilized.
I'm gonna have to look now. I ain't never.
Yeah, make sure you look. I mean, because here in New York, it's posted. It's big right there in the front. They big about that. I remember I was about to go up in the subway one day, and they had like a D grade. I was like, oh hell no, I ain't eating here.
Hell yeah! If you see something that says D grade,
y'all need to be shut the fuck down. Like I don't even know how y'all operating right now.
Yeah, they need to be. I'm like, what's going on? Jug 47 said, no grade in Baltimore. Eat at your own risk, man. Yes, indeed. That's why I go to them little joints now that you could check out about the restaurants, man. But yeah, man, that Chinese spot, man, almost had me, man. Almost had me. My mother, she won't eat out. She won't do it.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, she if she eat out, man, that's a rarity. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and I don't do it a lot no more either, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you got dirty people, man. You just know what they might do, man. So it's so crazy. Hey, who is Aunt McQueen opposer? We need a prosecutor.
I thought it was
Big
Dre.
Yeah, I think he said he had to get dressed. And I think B3 said he gonna come on in here. Come on in here, B3. All right, well, as we speak, there he goes. Bam. Big Dre in the house. Oh, shut your mouth. What's up, big homie?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm sorry, I had to get dressed, just getting out the water.
Yeah, we definitely glad that you didn't show up in your underwear, my brother. So we appreciate you for sure. Yes, indeed.
It would have been less than underwear.
Okay. We are not trying to go viral today, okay?
Yeah, I don't know why when I heard you read GPZ's comment, I don't know why I piped up and said I'd do it. I've just realized I'm going against Aunt McQueen.
Yeah.
It don't matter what
No, sir. His degeneracy.
You're going against the
I'm sorry.
degeneracy. Yeah. CJ Rich says uncivilized to say on Valentine's Day. What's uncivilized to say on Poop Butt Day? All right. Well, I tell y'all what, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get the janky judge, man, because you know how we paying him, man. So I'm gonna go grab the judge, man. Y'all handle the chat, man, and everything, and I'll be right back with this dude, man.
We need some music like Sally. What was that? Sally Jesse Raphael. One of them little talk show interludes. Just a little smooth jazz medley or something. As we wait. What you doing back there, mama? Who, me? No, I'm talking to Oreo.
Hey, Aunt, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just had a phone call followed by another phone call. People act like
You're the man of the hour. They want to see where you are.
Yeah, I know.
What y'all got on the fights tonight? I'm expecting the A sides. Hold on, I don't know if you can see my hands. I'm expecting the A sides. to pull off the victories. You know, you got to follow the money. You got some guys in there that have a good chance in these fights. Like I think Spolman's a pretty solid boxer. I was watching him, but you got to follow the money, man.
So you think that
Xander Zayas, Big Baby, all those guys, Abdullah Mason, they're the ones who have, you know, the favor, for lack of a better word.
okay, well, I ain't mad at you on that. It sounds good. You know, um, what's the deal with Abdullah Mason? Did he actually miss weight, or is the contracted weight 136? I heard conflicting reports yesterday.
I have no idea. I didn't look at any boxing news yesterday, but now that you said that, I'm gonna do my Googles. Oh, I greatly appreciate that. You know, you see, I got my ring light on. I'm not over here with the janky lighting. You feel me? Been
Yeah, well, I got the janky light and I'm in the car.
using my little Shea Moisture. Yes,
My
CJ
phone
Rich.
keep ringing.
You said it very succinctly, brother. They have the backing. You just got to follow the money. You could tell what it is in most of these instances. Like the guy that Big Baby is fighting. On the surface, you look at it, it's like, oh man, he's should be a pretty good opponent, considering what Big Baby just went through with Bacoli, 12-3 guy. Should be able to provide some resistance because he's got a high KO ratio. But then you look further and you look at the guys that he's knocked out. I think one of the guys he knocked out was like 7-38 or something like that, like something crazy. So yeah, he got a good KO ratio, but against who? But it's matchmaking. It is what it is.
All rise for the Judge Polo.
He stopped fucking around. I hit the salute. A-side type of night for sure, Al Booger. A-side type of night for sure.
Good afternoon. Everybody
Good day
doing
today, sir.
all righty. Taking it back to back in the day when Judge Polo began. How y'all feeling this morning? Everybody good?
Everybody's good. Everybody's good.
All righty. Today we'll be handling the case The People versus Turkey. In the case of should he be handed the keys of boxing? We will be having for the people, Attorney Big Dre. Welcome, Attorney Big Dre. How you doing today?
Good morning. Thank you.
And for the Turkey Al-Sheikh, he'll be represented by the Degeneracy. Is that correct? Did I pronounce that correctly, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
AKA.
Yeah, that is Prince behind me. GP.
Okay. AKA Marvin Gaye. All righty. So we will have opening arguments starting with Big Dre for the people on why the Sheik shouldn't be handed the keys.
Well, good morning. If it pleases the court, I'd like to start my opening statement with a few facts. The fact is that Turkey Al-Sheikh is acting like a kid with a new toy. He's putting on some pretty good fight cards, and most of the cards are fights that he wants to see, and most of them are being done for his pleasure in his place, um, which takes away from boxing in the places where it got started, the places like the United States, the places like the UK, where boxing has a tremendous fan base and is doing well. I won't say exceptionally well, but it is doing well. The um, the fights that are being removed from stadiums and venues in the United States take a lot of money out of the community where those fights will be held, um, i.e., Houston, Texas, Las Vegas, California, New York, Washington, D.C., Virginia. These places where, New Jersey, the places where these fighters are from um, in the UK, such as London and Wembley, um, the um, the fights are taking money out of those communities because every time there's a fight, there's um, a week or at least a weekend full of activity, creating jobs and putting others to work. Removing those jobs and taking those to removing those fights from those areas and taking them to Saudi Arabia loses money for those communities and for those individuals who would be working um, during those times. Um, yes, he is providing, bigger than normal paydays, but that is for the top 1% of the top 1%. And it doesn't allow for that money to trickle down into the communities where these boxers start. And that's my opening statement.
All righty. Opening arguments from the degeneracy. I can't say it.
Yes, while I appreciate what Big Dre, what he just laid out, I don't feel as though it's accurate to say that he's taken away from these places. If I'm not mistaken, Daniel Dubois versus Anthony Joshua, that was an event that he had parts in. That took place at Wembley in London. In August, was it August 3rd of 2024? They had the other card at BMO Stadium in Los Angeles. Thus far, Turkey has put on what is it? What has it been? 5 or 6 cards. I know we've had the 5v5, which he was involved in, the Day of Reckoning, another one. So 2 out of the 6 cards he's put on thus far, they haven't taken place in Saudi. Right now, it's rumored that Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford will be fighting. That's going to be a Riyadh season card. That one will not be taking place in Saudi. That one will be taking place in Las Vegas, as it's rumored. So he seems to have an understanding on the historical importance of having fights in America or just worldwide, because boxing is a global sport. And if we're going to talk about the historical aspect of boxing and it being an international sport, we can just cite several fights, right? Like Henry Cooper versus Muhammad Ali. That's a fight that took place in Wembley. Muhammad Ali being an American champion, arguably the greatest of all time. That took place in London. Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. That took place in Montreal, Canada. The Rumble in the Jungle, Kinshasa, out there in the Congo. So while I understand nationalism and pride and all of that stuff and sustaining American boxing, this is something that's always been going on. American boxers have always traveled. You could even go back to 1951 and look at Sugar Ray Robinson. He fought Randy Turpin in London. And thus far, Turkey has done nothing but carry on that tradition. Yes, he staged fights in Saudi Arabia because Riyadh season is a huge umbrella. It's not just boxing. So there is that aspect of driving tourism to Saudi Arabia. But as a whole, like I said, he's about to have what 7 fights on, well, 7 cards under his belt, and 3 of them you got one in Los Angeles, one in Las Vegas, and you had another one in England. So yeah, he's not just grabbing the ball and just running home with it. He's spreading the wealth.
All righty. We have a late attorney that will be held in court, contempt of court. But we want to welcome attorney B3. He'll be also help representing the people. And you can bring your opening argument right now, attorney B3.
Salute to my esteemed colleagues in the hardcore court, honorable Judge Polo, and all the hangout chat. Salute to everybody. I didn't know which side, Attorney Big Dre was leaning on at first. I mean, is he, for the people or for Big Turkey? Now, the thing about it is, from what I'm hearing, the people are saying we don't want the fights going to Saudi, all the fights. We don't want the big fights to go to Saudi. We don't want Canelo in Saudi. We don't want Tank in Saudi. We want things the way they have always been, which is Las Vegas is the main hub of boxing over the last 20 years. Now, if he finds a Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier type of matchup that he can put in like a Rumble in the Jungle, in Africa or China, maybe, if he can find those fighters and do something like that, then all well and good. But the people have spoken. Shout out to D for the win. I'm sure D for the win would love to go to Saudi, to see Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. It won't happen. But at the end of the day, he'll be able to see Tank Davis in New York City. So I mean, that's what the people wanted. The people want Tank in New York, and the people gonna get. And that's what the people gonna get.
Okay. All right. You hit me
All
with a
right.
right there. Okay. Next. All right. We will have the second round going on now. Aunt McQueen, you'd like to address, please?
Yeah, like once again, just to go back to the whole history aspect of it. The Thriller in Manila was where? In the Philippines. Arguably the biggest upset in sports history. Not just boxing history, but sports history took place where? In Tokyo. The Tokyo Dome. Sorry to my man Just Do. I know he's a big Mike Tyson fan. But yeah. James Douglas, Mike Tyson took place in Tokyo. So I think it's just arrogant of us as Americans to just try to marginalize boxing to being this American thing, where clearly it's always been global. I mean, the rules of boxing weren't even established here. The Grand Marquis of Queensberry, that's across the pond. That's in the UK. We excelled at the sport, but we didn't create the sport. We just merely co-opted it. So, I mean, it is what it is. And once again, I already provided several instances of Turkey thus far staging his cards in places outside of Saudi Arabia. And then who's to say that other people can't say the same? Like, oh, why does everything always have to be in Vegas? Why does everything always have to be once upon a time at the Atlantic City Boardwalk? I think it's a good thing for the fighters as well to be able to travel and go to other places. It's a 2-for-1 special, if you ask me. I was just listening to an interview with my favorite boxer, Edward Vasquez, and he talked about how he enjoyed his stay out in Monaco. He had never been to Monaco before, but when he fought Joe Cordina, That's where the fight was staged. So you also have to take that into consideration as well. Like, it's an opportunity. If you can get paid and travel at the same time, come on, man. That's an experience. And we talking about boxing taking somebody around the world. I see my man B3 just mentioned Tank. But what about all of these other fighters? You know, if you're a guy from Texas or you're a guy from Connecticut and you get the opportunity to travel halfway around the world and get paid to do it, why not? It's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of culture, you know what I mean? Experience some things. Some new food, new sights, yada yada yada. I'm gonna turn it over to Big Dre, see what my man has to say.
Oh, hold in the court, man. You don't just turn it over to Big Dre, man. It's my courtroom, man. Don't let me have to hold you in contender court too, man. You know your degeneracy. But
I
what
can't
he,
help it. It's the degenerate in me.
but what he said, Big Dre, go ahead.
Shout out to my esteemed colleague, the degeneracy, Aunt McQueen. Um, Now, while I agree that there are fights that are held, and some great fights that are held um, outside of our home country, um, and you mentioned fights such as the Thriller in Manila, the Rumble in the Jungle, um, the Mike Tyson Buster Douglas in the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan, um, and I will say that these are one-offs because that's exactly what they are. Yes, they are worldwide events, um, and they happen fewer and farther between. Um, thus far, Turkey has done over more than 50% of his cards in Saudi Arabia. Um, one being held in the middle of football season on a Saturday afternoon when I wanted to watch Texas, Oklahoma. Um, I had to make a choice. Um, so in America, our boxing events are usually held at times where they are mostly convenient to us. Um, some of the UK fights go off a little bit early, um, but the fights in Saudi Arabia, you got your main event rolling off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. After a good Friday night, I might not get up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, but that's on a personal note. Excuse me, Your Honor. Um, but I think he is trying to turn it into his new toy. Um, while boxing is a world sport, and fights are being held around the world, and they don't always have to be convenient for us. Um, but like I said in my opening statement, um, a lot of the fighters that are on his cards are American, or should I say North American fighters, um, with a pretty good spattering of UK fighters. The Which puts us in a sort of a quandary because we want to see these fighters, and as Americans, we love to go to the fights. As you know, the JBT is hosting um, a meet and greet in Brooklyn for the Tank fight. So we want to be there and revel in the experience of our favorite fighters, or our not so favorite fighters, um, in an area where we can be in and rub shoulders with the different people who are coming into town for the fight. Um, to go out and to know that we are dining at the same restaurants, we may have to have an opportunity to see somebody famous. Um, because we get a lot of famous people to show up to the fights. So it's not just the fight; it is the experience and um, the wherewithal that we get in doing these fights. It's not just a, um, a fight; it's an event, and it's not just the fight; it is the whole experience where we have to take into account everything that is going on. Um, and I'd like to see more of that in the U.S. Um, in places that I can go to. Um, and I'm quite sure that a lot of boxing fans in and around the world love to come to see to places that they are have known where they can get um, these experiences without some of the restrictions you have in travel to the country of Saudi Arabia. And that's all I have for right now.
All righty, all righty. We just want to thank a young man there now, Booger. He just sent $2 to the janky judge trying to bribe him. Uh, I don't take bribes, but I do take donations for sure. And we thank you, and that will also put you in the raffle for the chance to win a $10. Well, they're going to the raffles for the this thing that Big Dre is talking about, JBT something now. So you'll be put in that raffles. Next, we'll have attorney B3 STN. The jury want to know, what is STN? Is that some type of rap group or something?
No, that's Sports Talk Network.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shout out to the homie BVO. Now, the BVO is the type of guy, he'll call you talking about name, image, and likeness, and he'll get you, he'll put the works on you, man. He'll put you to work. You know what I'm saying? He'll do all type of stuff. He'll change your name. He'll do everything. Shout out to BVO, man. He really a man of the people. But
All right. Hey,
but
no
just to
plugs.
get
No,
back.
no plugs around here, man. So back to the chance. Go ahead. All right.
Uh, Hey, so just to get back to Big Turk, I do disagree with Big Dre. I do not believe that he's doing the best for the North American fighters. I think I can count a handful of guys that he's given opportunities on his cards to date. Ammo Williams, yeah, he got an opportunity, but he had to take a dangerously tough fight in Hamza Shiraz. We see what he got wild. He couldn't get Wilder in Ganu. He couldn't get Wilder and AJ. Wilder had to fight a Big Bang Zhang, who was a tough fight, and he had to fight Joseph Parker, another tough fight. He's not so. He also, he had an issue with Jake Paul and his circus gimmicky fights, but he came into the sport of boxing with Francis Ngannou fighting WBC champion Tyson Fury. That's a gimmicky fight. Big contradiction. So at the end of the day, we're gonna support our own. We're gonna support Al Heyman. We're gonna support the guys on our side, PBC, people that have been bringing us great fights, great pay-per-view events, like Benavidez Morel, great 50-50 fights. They also I mean, boxing is American, man. The best fighters in the world fight in America. Terrence Crawford, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis. I mean, the list goes on. There's a few guys out of the country, but they're one far in between. So he needs to ensure that if he's putting on the best fights, he's incorporating American television, but also the American fans being in the country. We got fans. Tank Davis did a $5 million gate in DC. You don't think those fans want to see Tank? What about the fans in Atlanta, San Antonio, Los Angeles? So at the end of the day, we don't need a guy coming into the sport and transitioning all the fighters to a foreign country, a place that, dare I say, they haven't adjusted to our ideals yet. That they still have some work to do. Being in the States, we are should we come as you are when we go to church. We so they need to be able to accept us as we are and what and our ideals. Do our women come as they are? They wear what they like. You know, they have their own freedom of choice, freedom of expression. D1 don't need to be getting caught up with a pound of hashish over there if he want to go see Tank fight because he had to
Hey, can that we will make sure that that will be struck out of the please we young man, that's one.
so
Okay,
we know
all
we
right, let's
we
get it
we
together.
like to partake in cannabis, cannabis, so dare I say these countries that are inviting Americans, they need to be all inclusive. So at the end of the day, the I just laid it out for you. What you want us to do? You want us to travel to see our favorite fighters in a country, and we don't know. uh y'all got to secure it up, make sure everything is inclusive, and then maybe we can come to the table.
Okay, your degeneracy. Do you want to address that, please?
Yeah, once again, we're speaking in theory and hypotheticals. You mentioned Terrence Crawford, right? Terrence Crawford headlined a Riyadh season card. Where was that fight staged? Was it in Saudi Arabia or was it here in the US? Attorney B3. Where was that fight staged?
Are you cross-examining me, sir?
That's precisely what I'm doing.
Yeah, he was
All
in
right.
there. It was in LA. Yeah, he was in LA.
Okay. Last I checked, that was in the United States of America. Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford, they're supposed to headline in September. Where's the prospective landing spot for that fight?
I don't know. I mean, you tell me.
Las Vegas,
Oh, nice.
which is again another Riyadh season card.
Ring Magazine or Riyadh?
He's involved. Turkey is involved.
Oh, he's monopolizing. This is America. We don't do that. He's trying to
What
keep.
about
He's
Microsoft?
he.
Microsoft wasn't monopolizing. This is America.
uh,
We do that. We do everything here in America.
Hey,
Everything we should and everything we shouldn't do. That's what we do in America. It's the
but
American
see,
way.
but see, what I'm saying is there's software. There's other software companies, but with ultimately with Turkey, he's buying up the promoters. So if they're gonna have to a one stop shop. They're gonna have to go through him, go through the zone. Um, and depending on how, if he is going to do Ring Magazine in the States, that's good. But ultimately, he just needs to ensure that he's doing fights in the States if he's gonna control the whole sport. The big events don't all need to be going to Saudi. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Well, clearly, all of the big
I'll leave
events
it
are
at
not
that.
going to Saudi if we have evidence that they're not going to Saudi. This is going to be the
Yeah.
third card of what, 7? Was it 6 or 7? So that's close to half of them not being staged in Saudi. He did a card in England already. This other card that we have going on, the last crescendo. How many American fighters do we have on that card? 3? We got Shakur Stevenson, Floyd Schofield, and Virgil Ortiz. Everybody else They're from
They ain't got,
Russia,
but he ain't got Tank though. He ain't got
Uzbekistan,
Tank.
England, so on and so forth.
He can have all these guys. He don't got Tank. You know.
Clearly, he doesn't need Tank if the show is still
It's a
going.
boxing.
Tank can still do his thing over here or wherever the hell he's doing it. First off, we're not even talking about Tank. Let's stay on task here.
The people been but the people been researching. They saying his books ain't adding up. He's losing money. That's what the people telling me.
Well, I mean, clearly they're still staging events, and like I said before, Riyadh season is not just boxing. Riyadh season is bigger than boxing. So clearly they have enough money to pull from different places. They got amusement parks, they got racing, soccer, this, that, and the third. We only think about the boxing component of it.
That
Riyadh
that's
season
that
is a
sports
whole
watching.
conglomerate.
That's that sports washing that they was talking about. I got you.
Listen, man. If you want to be an arrogant American, I'm right there with you because I once was an arrogant American. Well, I thought that everything was just about America, 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 America. No. This is a global sport.
You know, you see I wore my do-rag today.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have a late attorney, you all. Let me bring him in. And he will be arguing on the Turkey side. We have attorney Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. How you doing today, sir?
I don't debate. First of all, I educate. This is what I do in the boxing world, man. I don't like to argue things because I think there's room for every promoter in boxing. You know, we live in it's not a monopoly. Top Rank is still around. PBC is still around. I mean, maybe they're going to conglomerate with Turki Al-Sheikh, but this is good for boxing. And like you're saying, boxing is an international sport. We're fans. We're hardcore fans. We attend events. What's the matter with saving up another couple of hundred and going to Saudi? That's an experience. From what I understand from people I've talked to who've been there, quiet down, you. The atmosphere over there is very, very friendly. They have cheesecake factories. They have miles of American restaurants, Ruth Chris Steakhouses. I mean, it's
cheesecake. Did you say cheesecake?
Cheesecake factory, yes. Yeah.
Hey Bruce, hey Mr. Bruce Gas, Mr. Bruce Gas. Let me ask you, are you going over there?
I would love to. I would love to.
You would love to, but
I'm about.
Well, but I'm not a rich man.
Nah, it's not the.
But dude, I don't even go to live events at the Boston Garden. I like sitting here. I like sitting in front of my TV, talking to my peeps out there, watching the fights. It doesn't get any better than this. The cars that he's putting on, they could be 100 miles away. I'd be right where I am watching these things. I don't have to worry about parking, hotel. I mean, all the other different expenditures that come with going to a live event. I mean, this is we're in the age of the internet. I mean, this is where it's at. We can get Japan in the morning, and plus another thing about the Turki Al-Sheikh. This kind of brings me back to the days of the wide world of sports in the NBC sports world. Boxing at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You still have your Saturday nights ahead of you. You can go out with the old lady. You can talk about it on the internet. But Saturday afternoon is traditionally that was the spot for boxing back in the day. I mean, it was there were world championship fights on. Larry Holmes would fight on 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Muhammad Ali. This is not upsetting the apple cart. This is just strengthening boxing, because boxing is never going to die in America. Where there's a buck to be made, there's a promoter that's going to make it. If there's a chair to be filled, there's an ass that's going to be in that chair. That's just the way the economy works. And it's good for competition. We're not going to see these lackluster fights that you got an A side against the F side. Turki Al-Sheikh is a fan of before anything else, and he wants to see competition. This is why I like the guy. This is why I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. The country is mired with human rights violations and a lot of political bullshit. But he's trying to bring it out in the open now. Maybe it's a good thing for his country. It definitely is. The eyes of the world are on there. You're not going to see the reporters thrown off the roofs of buildings anymore. You're not going to see the homosexuals thrown in jail. It's a different world, and I think Turki Al-Sheikh is coming into the world, and he's using boxing as that door to open, because there's a lot of boxing fans, and what do we want to see? I mean, guys like me, I don't care who promotes the fights. The devil could be promoting a fight. If there's two A-side fighters fighting each other, man, I'm tuning in and I'm watching it. And this is why I say the Sheik is a good thing for boxing. And a protein shake is a great way to
Bruce Gas. I appreciate you coming. Hey, Bruce Gas. When you hear my mallet, man, that means that everybody has to get in order. You came in my court with a dog as well, man. We don't do that, okay? But we appreciate you being here. Big Dre.
You called my name. I'm here.
Okay. Oh, was I laughing? I was off mute. My bad.
Okay.
Go ahead, Big Dre. I think Jay called on you, sir.
All right. So, I want to say a few things that may. It sounds like we are all in agreement that Turkey has a place in boxing. I think that should we give him the keys and let him take over? No. But I do believe that he has some benefits, especially to the top tier fighters. He's paying a lot of the top tier fighters a lot more money than they would get elsewhere or otherwise. With the exception of fighters like Tank and Canelo, who hold pay-per-views and make more than what Turkey has been offering. Now, the Canelo's current deal for 4 fights and some ungodly amount of money is a one-off, and it's going to do wonders for Canelo and his brand. But the other fighters who are making millions of dollars, it's good for them. They're getting paid, in my estimation, well beyond their worth, and that's a good thing for them. I don't know if that's a sustainable feature, but for those fighters, it's good for them. But should Turkey be handed the keys to boxing to allow him to do with as he pleases? No, I don't think so. Because at this juncture, he's only affecting the top 1% of boxers. And boxing needs that trickle down effect. Because he's putting on such great cards, all of his boxers are of the higher ilk. Whereas I think we need to see a lot more of the local fighters, getting fighters in that we would not normally be seeing on some of these undercards. And when you have to travel that far to be on an undercard, I don't think it's feasible.
All righty. We're going to do closing arguments now. We're going to start closing arguments with B3, then Aunt McQueen, then Bruce, and Big Dre ended it. B3, thank you.
Appreciate you, Judge Polo, allowing me to come in here today. So I just want to piggyback on, the other gentlemen. They have spoken highly of Turkey and, having his place in boxing, being, good for boxing, and pretty much having deep pockets. Um, with that sentiment, since he has deep pockets and he's good for boxing, he needs to incorporate more Americans on his undercards. I believe that his undercards are heavily UK based, or they're just UK based undercards. He was moving Mark Chamberlain, and he brought Agate Kabayel on the scene. You know what I mean? So, what about Michael Hunter, who beat Bacoli? He needs an opportunity. So, what about Albert Bell that's been sitting in the WBO? Why don't you flag him, Turkey, as one of your favorite fighters? This guy Mark Chamberlain, we never heard of him. So another thing is that, and I'm gonna end on this. When you come to the boss's door, bring your big suitcase. If I'm talking to the A class boogeyman, the number one fighter to face of boxing, who just came off of 1.2 million pay-per-views and reportedly upwards of $40 million, to, dare I say, fight a guy that never been a champion, and you're gonna pit him against a former undisputed two division champion, but only offer him 20 million. That's a slap in the face. So when you paying Usyk reportedly over 100 million for a fight, and he not a draw like a Tank Davis, he comes from a smaller country like Ukraine. Next time, bring that big bag and get the job done when you're dealing with, dare I say, the gorilla.
Attorney degeneracy. Closing argument.
My closing argument is this. I agree 1000% with Bruce Gass, and I have to echo his sentiments. Another thing that I would like to add is we're seeing so many promoters work together on these Turkey cards, on these Riyadh season cards, whether it be Riyadh season or B3 mentioned the Ring magazine, but I can't remember the last time I seen this amalgam of fighters from just various promotional entities. Like that August 3rd card, you had Andy Cruz, Antonio Moran, David Morrell, Hot Rod Kalajic, Martin Bacoli, Jared Anderson, Jarrell Miller, Andy Ruiz, Pitbull Cruz, Ryo, Madrimov, Terrence Crawford. That's about 4 or 5 different promoters working together on one card. How often do we see that? This current card that we have coming up, the last crescendo, February 22nd, it's ridiculous the amount of promoters that you have working together. You got Carlos Adames, who's a PBC fighter. Shakur Stevenson is with Matchroom. Floyd Schofield is with Golden Boy. You got Baturviev and Bivol, Callum Smith and Joshua Buatsi, Zilly Zhang, Caballel. It's like that's the other thing that we're not looking at. You can say he's monopolizing. The way I look at it is he's getting these guys to work on one accord as a unified front. That promotional entities or broadcasting rights, some of these things, they don't need to be barriers. If you have what big homie Jay Hardcore likes to say, the universal lubricant, we can get that squeaky wheel to turn. And ultimately that's what's happening when you got 4 and 5 different promoters working together. I personally, I can look past my nationalism for that. If it means that we're gonna get Arthur Baturviev and Dmitry Bivol, I didn't even think we would see that fight. The first heavyweight undisputed champion in 25 years since Lennox Lewis, because the belts were fractured and we couldn't get guys to get in the ring. That's a wonderful thing. So shout out to my man, His Excellency. That's my closing argument. I am His Degeneracy, and Alakazam. Signing off.
All righty. Next, we will have Big Dre. Big Dre, closing argument.
Okay. Again, is Turkey good for the sport? Um, I'm going to say yes, he's good for the sport. But as far as being given the keys and handing the sport over to His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh, I don't think that that's a necessary that we should have to explore. Um, while he is making good fights um, and getting promotional companies to work together, taking some of the which side of the street you on um, out of the equation by becoming a middleman um, to the promoters or the promotional companies. Um, but should he be allowed to take over? I don't think he should be allowed to take over. I think he should be allowed to continue working in the sport, continue um, putting together fights and fight cards. Um, but I think as long as he continues to um, put on cards around the world and not just limit himself to um, one out of four in the home country of its headliner. Um, I think that would be that could be a good thing. So I think we can all agree that while he has put on some good fights and he has infused some money into the pockets of some of the fighters, um, I don't think him taking over the sport or him becoming the sport's biggest ambassador is the best thing for boxing. And that's my statement, my closing statement.
All righty. Closing argument from attorney Bruce Gass.
Well, I came in a little bit late and I didn't hear the whole show. I was out there hitting the pavement, man. It's about 22 degrees, cold as a witch's tit out there, bro. I'm all warmed up from coming in here and talking about boxing, which is what I love to do. And see, I think Turkey is good for boxing because think about it. Think about what we'd be missing if Turkey had not come into boxing. All the way back when the rematch with Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. I mean, this man is putting on fights that we never would see before. He's bringing enemies together. He's building bridges. I can't see why anybody can complain about him. And for all you cats that say that it's the nationalistic kind of a thing, he's a worldwide promoter. He's promoting fights, and he's only been in the game.
Bruce.
You can't hear me?
Okay.
I hear you, Bruce. I hear you perfectly.
Yeah, now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I got
You're
the old
good.
man Michael here, man. All right, now we'll get it down. All right, man. I'll see.
You're
Like I
fine
said.
than me. You're
All right, man. All I'm saying is Turki Al Sheikh is a good thing for boxing. Give him some time. Rome wasn't built in a day. He's not gonna take over boxing. You don't understand. Boxing, it's not a monopoly. There are other billionaires out there that may take a jump in the game, and they come and they go, but we're the ones who benefit from that, the fans. I don't care if somebody goes bankrupt and broke over boxing. There's going to be somebody else to jump in and take his place, man. I'm not a bean counter. I'm a fan. Turkey is great for the fans. That's all I have to say, man. Hail Allah Sheikh Turkey, His Royal Excellency, man. Keep it coming.
All righty. You all have heard all the closing arguments. Now we will go to the jury, and I need you to put in the chat if you feel though that Turkey should take over boxing and get the keys. Say yes, Turkey. If not, put no, Turkey, and we will have our trusted court reporter do the tally. Can you all let her do the tally and not you all, please? Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody on the panel today. It was definitely excellent arguments. I do want to expose somebody. B3 sent me $5. He's trying to bribe the judge. Thank you, B3, for the $5, though. You know what I'm saying? But I do not take bribes of $5.
That was actually the
Not
honorable
$5.
Polo. No, that $5 was the make Shara holla. So if you can, cue
You
that up
did
for
not.
us,
You did
please.
not express that.
If we can't get it,
I was
you know what I'm
completely.
saying?
I I was completely wrong. It was not a bribe. It was a holler, and he wanted to hit Shar holler. So we appreciate, your support, B3, but you did not put that in there in the memo
Oh
at
man.
all. You
Hey,
dig?
hold
So
on. I got a thing
I
about
had to take it.
Cash App memos. I got to tell you. Watch out for the Cash App
Okay.
memos. Coach Tommy, he lost $50 to me on the Benavidez Morel fight. He sent it to me Viva Cuba. They haven't released it yet. So y'all be careful when I still ain't got that $50 released. Y'all watch out what y'all put in the memo lines. Cause
All
since then
right.
I
We'll
sent
put.
Coach Tommy $100 and that went through perfect.
So don't put Viva Cuba on there, man. All right. And we're gonna get a holler.
No
Holler,
Viva Cuba,
holler, holler.
unfortunately. Cuba love, man. Cuba love.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, keep it love. Yes, indeed, man. So we're getting it tallied up. Please put your in the chat. Yes, turkey or no turkey. You did. We need to know what y'all. So please put it in the chat. Do not take all day lollygagging, putting in your
And do you know
yes,
what
indeed.
meat
While
has
that hot.
you know what meat is the highest source of protein for any meat you can eat? Did you know that? Turkey breast.
What, turkey?
Higher than beef, higher than salmon, higher than pork. Turkey is the ultimate source of protein for people who are conscious like that. Just as a little sidebar.
Well, that's good. I mean,
Bigger,
that's good to
better
know.
than an egg?
He did call himself the lion, so I guess he is. I guess that means he the top dog.
Hey, J.A. Dixon, I never saw you before, brother. Good to see you. You're a good-looking young man, my man.
Who is J.A. Dixon?
That's the big youngster, man. That's the big youngster in the chat.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about me.
I thought J.A. was on the panel. Damn. Well, all you brothers are so.
Nah, I'm being.
I mix you up all the time, man. All you brothers are so much alike to me, man.
Hey, Bruce.
He had to
all this
sign off. That was you mean Ant?
Ant was laughing so hard he had to leave.
Hey,
Damn.
yo, hey, in the chat, everybody said they thought you was black, bruh.
Aren't I?
That's what I told them.
I get treated like I am. I might as well be. What the fuck, right? And anybody that's worried about the cannabis in Saudi, you just put one of these in your pocket. Turkey lets you right through. In fact, he's got a couple in his pocket.
Hey, shout out to J.A. Dixon, man. Shout out to J.A. Dixon. I know he probably in the chat, man. Shout out to Jay. That's the homie. He didn't get on today. I'm B3, and that was Ant McQueen that jumped off. Bruce.
No, D3, man. I thought you was J.A. Dixon for a second, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
B3 with a B.
Do we have a ruling yet? hey, GP.
Hey, but Bruce, I just want to say, go ahead. Did they got the tally yet?
I don't think
Still
so.
working on it.
Okay, I don't want to out myself too soon, but yeah, I'm fully in support of Turkey. I think he's doing. He brought us Bivol Beterbiev, and he's bringing it to us twice. I mean, I can't say nothing negative about. He's got Bacoli active, like I mentioned it, but I mean, he even Agate Kabayel. I mean, we haven't seen him, and look what he's done. You know, so he's definitely, we needed an influx of money in the sport because it was getting stagnated. So I think he's doing a hell of a job. Now all he got to
You're
do is make
confusing,
sure that he can bring Tank to the table.
the people in the chat. You're confusing people in the chat, B3.
They should have
They don't know
already
if you're
voted,
for.
man. They
I didn't take
so
the.
They have
Jay,
not. We need
the
yes turkey or no turkey. People are just putting turkey in the chat. Yes
yeah.
turkey, no turkey. Can
Now,
y'all
all
do
now,
things in good?
time out, Jay. Time out, Jay. Now, all these Tank people,
That's Judge J
Ju-
to you.
Judge Jay, all these Tank people better not be in here voting for Turkey in the sport of boxing. Now, he didn't disrespected Tank. Y'all heard Tank. They came at him wrong. So
We
don't
need
be in here voting for him. We gonna put the name to the vote.
Objection, objection. Influencing the voters. Pure speculation, Your Honor. Not a lot in the court of
All right, that last statement will be pulled out, please. But hey, can y'all vote, please? I got things to do, man. You know what I mean? I'm past the hour that I'm supposed to be in here. You know, so they're gonna have to pay me overtime. So Melanin Queen, whatever you got in there, tally it up. If they haven't sent it, we're just gonna make a ruling right now. So give me a ruling.
And if
We
y'all
got
don't, and if
3
I don't get a
yes.
win, and
We
if I
got a
don't
hung
get a win,
jury.
I got something for y'all.
A hung
That
jury.
We got a deadlock.
We have a hung jury so far. We're gonna give 1 more minute for a vote. 1 more minute for a vote. We just got Al Booger, yes, turkey. So that
Well,
looks
see,
like
you don't
4
got to go to bed
turkeys
with
to
the
3.
man. You don't got to marry the guy. You just have to understand that he's good for boxing. Bottom line. If you want him out of boxing, you're the one who's going to suffer.
yeah, until he make it right with GTD, you know, he going, you know, we got to give him pushback. He got to get a little pushback. Look.
A pay-per-view for
All righty.
25.
Yeah, you can't beat it. You can't beat it, dude. I'm with you.
Even I might break down for that.
I'm with you.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. We have a ruling. The ruling is 4 yeses, turkey to 3 no turkeys. So Turkey has been given the keys of boxing from the hangout. We appreciate everybody that attended court today. This has been the most jankiest, ghettoest court I've ever had. We had one attorney eating. We had another attorney bring a dog into the case. You know what I'm saying? Then it just got crazy in here. You know what I'm saying? And it just gets, you know, my regular robe was in the cleaners, so I had to go back to the traditional polo robe, you know. But, you know, we got it done. It's always a pleasure. We appreciate everybody that done pulled up on us in the hardcore court. We want to thank all the attorneys that came in today. We appreciate you all, man. And man, turkey is good for boxing, man. Turkey is good for boxing. Maybe I'll have me a turkey sandwich today, man, to celebrate. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes, and then we're gonna have the drawing, or who's gonna win a chance to be in the drawing for the Javante Tank Davis ticket. $2 can get you in. I'm putting B3 name in right now. All you got to do is cash app me $2 or better, and that's going to put you into the drawing to be able to be put in the drawing for the Javante Tank Davis. That's right. $2 can get you a chance to go to the fight. Can you imagine going to the fight for $2?
Amazing.
$2. So all y'all tight wads over there, y'all need to send $2 right now if you're trying to get in the drawing. Simple as that. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all. You got 1 minute and 30 seconds left to send to the Cash App $2 or better, which will put you in court. And Wim Old School, hey, time him out for 30 seconds, man. He has been held in contempt of court. He's been talking about the judge all day. Please put him in contempt of court. Yes, indeed. Take away his rights.
And
D
shout
for
out
the
to, and let
win.
me, can I say this,
Just put
Jay?
in. Uh,
Sh- Shout out to D for the win. Anybody, and if you think you can't make it to the
yeah,
fight,
go for it,
put
sir.
it put in $2 for your
Okay.
partner. You know, put in $2 for somebody else that may be able to make it. You know, you could be able to, you could be a blessing and donate it to somebody else. So support the JBT, support the movement, and let's get it cracking.
So if you win, so you said
Say that again,
you
Jay.
want to okay, so you want to donate yours if
I
you
ain't
win.
say
Is that
all
what you're
that. I
saying?
was saying what a good Samaritan
So
should
you say
do.
you want to donate yours if you win?
I know, Jay. I was saying what.
Okay. So you talking about what somebody else should do, not you. Collusion. All right, we just got another one from Big Dre. He just put in. Yes, indeed. All right, Big Dre. Okay. Yes, indeed, man. Countdown is in. Countdown is in. Shar, we need some holler. Yes, indeed. We're gonna get you to holler real quick, sis. Let's get you to do what you do. Uh-oh. You're like, uh-oh. Okay. Let me see. Charlotte, we need you to holler. I ain't hear it. Did y'all hear it? One more time, girl. Holler for me. I don't know what's going on. It's coming, I guess. All right. There it is, man. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. All righty. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 names. 5 names. I'm shaking it up right now. I'm shaking it up. 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 I am putting my hand in. Hold on. Hold on. We just got one more in just now. Should we let her in or should we not?
Let her in, of course. Come on now.
Let her in or should we not?
Of course. Let her in.
All
Let her
righty. We
in.
just got $2. We just got $2 in for Christine Givens. Christine Givens just put in $2. She trying to get a holler. Okay. All righty. All righty. Putting her name in right now. Bam. There it is. Shabam. Going back. Shaking it, 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 reaching in, reaching in. Where's that? Reach in. Bam. I got a name. I got a name. Who is it? Who is it? Hot Grease. Hot Grease won. Hot Grease won. And he already said yesterday, I think, if he does win the actual tank ticket, he will be giving it away or selling it or something. He said, I'm not sure. GPZ just sent in $2, but you're late now, GPZ. You're too late. Y'all must have got into the show and started late. You know, y'all not live. They must not be live.
You got
But
a
we
slight
definitely
delay
put
on me, Jay. But I just want to say shout out Hot Grease. Shout out to the Queen, Miss Christine Givens, that showed love and support. GPZ, D for the win, and everybody, man, that entered in. You know.
yes, indeed. I'm going to send $10 right now for Hot Grease to our treasurer as we speak. Let's get that happening. So that's $10 paid to the JBT network. There it is. Bam. And this is for Hot Grease. Congratulations, Hot Grease. Hey, you know what's so funny? He was the first person to do a holler today, man. There it is. Bam. Sent. It is sent. It is gone. It's out of here. And it is done. But listen here, man. I want to thank everybody that came in today that made this a successful show. I appreciate you all, man. It's always a pleasure to have y'all in the building, man. I want to just thank Aunt McQueen, uh, your degeneracy, man, for coming in, stepping up. I want to thank Big Dre for being in the building, B3Z, and my big homie, Bruce Gas, Jazz, and more, that I'm definitely going to have to come up and visit this summer so we can have some fun, man, eat some lobsters and steak and all that type of stuff, man, and exchange budget conversations.
I'll be offended if you don't, Jay.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. We're gonna make that happen this summer, man, for
All right,
sure.
brother. Hey, man. Much love. You started my day off on the right foot. And every lady out there, man, happy Valentine's Day. Go get it. Peace out, brother.
All righty, there you go. That's what he said. Happy Poop Butt Day to all y'all, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, it's your boy Jay Hardcore and the Judge Polo or whoever. I appreciate you all. Legacy Define, what's up, my guy? I ain't forget you, man. I see you. How you doing today, brother? Hope all is well, man. I'm gonna go through the chat, make sure that I speak to everyone, that see if anybody came in here during the time we was having court that I missed. It does. Y'all can take Wim Old School out of contempt of court now. You did. I think I'm gonna have me some smoked salmon today, man. I have a feeling for some smoked salmon. You did. Take some of this bribe money and give me a smoked sandwich. Psych. We made just enough actually to send in $10. But listen here, man. I appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody, man, that then showed up again for another hardcore party. Appreciate you all, man. Make sure at 2:00 y'all check out Cash Sports. He's gonna be doing his thing. And then at 4:00, we're gonna have Just Do Boxing. After that, we're gonna have the Rise Podcast, All Access International Senior Cobb and the crew gonna be doing their thing. And then we're gonna wrap it up after the fight with the Angry White Men, man. Wim Old School and D1 gonna be doing their thing tonight, man. So make sure y'all show up, man, for sure. We got the fight tonight. We got Keyshawn Davis versus Denny Baranchik, man, for before the belt, man. It is for the belt, man. So make sure that you check that out. Also, Abdullah Mason's going to be fighting on that card. Xander Zayas is going to be fighting on that card. Big Baby's going to be fighting on that card. Tiger was going to be fought on that card, but his opponent was 10 pounds overweight. So that fight won't be happening. But I like that kid Tiger, man. He's a bad motherfucker for sure, man. But listen here, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News and the Janky Judge. And I'm out of here, man. Man, how you turn this damn thing off? And we out.